Well, second practice session, guys, and being honest, I'm not happy at all. I suffered a lot in practice one. I tried 3 times this program. I was not able to pass it because of the target lap times. This one I did on green. It was impossible to do it in purple. Tires were cooked in sector 3. I did some changes in the setup, but it's something here that I'm missing. I don't know. Maybe I'm using a really old or a bit old engine, and that's why, and turbo, and that's why I'm losing a lot of time in this circuit. But I need to find something, chat guys. I need to find something to be in the target lap times of the programs. I will try to add a bit more of differential. I will do some changes. Try to make the car more a bit more drivable for me. The car feels good, but you know, I'm not being fast enough. So yeah, I will try to make softer the suspension as well to attack a bit more the curves. Let's see if in that way I can fix something. So the idea in this session is to complete all programs again, because I would like to do it in purple. These three, only this on green. We have medium and hard. So, but the thing is that I would like to complete the race strategy program on the same tire condition, and I would like to with the same percentage of wear. So that's why I should to make first the race strategy programs on both tires. I would like to do it first. Let's try the hard and then the medium, and once we have completed these programs on these two sets, let's focus our efforts into complete the other two in purple. Okay, that's gonna be the program. Let's start on the hard tires in the race strategy program, and let's go for it.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
First time I test this tire this weekend. I test the medium and soft practice one. Let's do the same now on this one. Okay. As you can see, the sun is much lower. This is the C2 tire that is 2 steps harder than the next one, the medium, this weekend. So that means this tire will need a good warm up. It's really cold. Let's try to be fast in this out lap. Remember, I have to complete 5 laps on the target lap time. Tires still cold. Go. Difficult to see with these shadows, some apexes. Oh, out of the target. Try again. Now the tires are a bit more warm. Okay, let's go. Three more laps. Okay, some difficulties, but we are on the target. Ooh. Very bad. For a Benzi lap, have to use a lot of energy to compensate. But we did it, one more lap. Great lap.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Oof. I'm still having troubles, guys. I'm not feeling comfortable enough. This tire is really hard. That's true. But yeah, some troubles in corner entry, traction. But at least we are in the lap times were good, so I'm happy with that. I will try to survive to this drive. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Now let's do the same on the medium tire to compare data and numbers. Let's compare numbers and everything. But yeah, definitely one of the most difficult weekends to understand the car. I feel that I'm overdriving a lot of times. It's long time since the last time I feel so lost and with lack of confidence in my driving, especially in this game that I'm enjoying a lot. This is probably the weekend that I'm suffering most. Okay, tire wear is very good. I thought it would be worse because I'm not able to do it. I'm not being able to pass the tire management program. But as you can see, my driving style, I'm saving tires. So, and the lap times were better and better. First lap, maybe they were really cold. And lap 4 was not great. I made a lot of mistakes, but after that, every lap was better. So I'm happy with that. Now let's do the same program on the medium tires, okay? That way we can compare data. So let's get out.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Same procedure, 5 consecutive laps, trying to be consistent. Obviously, I should to be faster on these tires than on the hard. Remember that the medium now in this weekend is 2 steps softer than the hard. So the differences in grip is higher. Make a space. Here we go. First lap was not good. Let's try again. Much better. Okay, let's go. Come on. Great lap. Come on. Hot traffic. Nice. Oh, I can feel now the tire degradation. This section. I fail. Okay. There's a bit too much wear on the rear. Very difficult to manage these tires. Okay.
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
Was not perfect. We missed, so we failed in 2 laps. Wow, but the tire management of these tires is really difficult. They get warm really, get hot really soon, very easy. And in race, it's gonna be difficult to manage these tires, definitely. The degradation will be really high. Not only me, for the rest of the drivers. So I had the feeling the hard tires will be the best one. But this tire is much softer than the hard. And we have to do in race 71 laps, so probably in mediums we will have to do 20-25 laps, so tire management will be critical, especially in this section. If you push too much, you pay the price. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay. Now let's compare the data. And we can focus in try to complete the rest of the programs that we missed in practice 1. Okay. Oh, look at the tire wear is much, let's say, on the expectations than what I did with the hard. With the hard, I was able to manage much better tires. In the first laps, I was able, but since lap 3, the tire wear was decreasing faster than expected. So I have troubles definitely to manage these tires, much more than on the hard. And the lap times you can see really erratic. So definitely this tire is not being good for me. So I have the feeling the hard tire is the best one for me, and I will try to take care of it, definitely, knowing that. So obviously in the medium we were much faster. We were some occasions even, I mean, almost 1.5 seconds faster. Difference in time is big. But I think in long term, at some point the hard tire will be best, the best tire. I think even, I don't know. Now I have to think which tire I will start on Sunday, if with the hard or the medium. I don't know. But definitely I have things to analyze. We are in 4th place, good lap times, 17.9. It's faster than what I did in practice 1 on the soft, that I did 18.0. So I did the record in sector 2 as well. But yeah, it's just practice. I mean, Alex, for example, in medium tires in practice 1 did 17.7. Now he's doing at 18.1 in soft tires. So that not means anything, you know. Anyway, well, interesting weekend, definitely. Interesting weekend. Let's wait a bit on the garage and let's try final in the second half of the season, the session, to complete the programs on purple that we were not able to do in practice 1. Starting for the ERS management. I am running on 18.6 on the soft tires. This is Portoleto. That is in the in lap, I think. Stopping on hard tires. Running on 18.4. Leclerc on the soft tires. Been slower this lap. Ooh, a lot of troubles there. Traction. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I made some changes in the setup as well. Maybe I should add a bit more of downforce. I reduced a lot of downforce in practice 1. I think I will add some points of downforce to try to minimize the tire wear. Sector 2. Wow, 17.1. Leclerc is running really fast. Permanent 17.2, 7th place. Gasly's on the medium tires. Looks like he's doing a long run, something like that. This corner is the most tricky for me. I never had the feeling this weekend I was nailing it. I had understeer there, definitely. Let's add a bit more of downforce, as I said. I will add 2 points in front, 3 points in rear. Oh, I made a lot of changes in this setup since the beginning. One of the weekends I'm doing more changes because I not feel comfortable. All drivers on lap times. So now, as I said, let's try to complete the ERS management. Let's see if we can beat the target lap times that we could done in practice 1.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
And at the same time to save energy enough during the lap. Warm and wear these tires now. I have to consider that. Go. .4 target lap time. It's very competitive. Okay, we did it at least, but in green, let's try purple. Try purple. Ooh. Wow. No, not this lap. Wow. I think we can do it. Come on.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent
Yes!
with that run, so come on
Yes!
to the garage and I can take you through
Woo.
the numbers.
Finally. Purple. It was difficult. I had to give everything I had. I was sliding like crazy in that last corner, but it was so close. I gave everything I had there, guys. I don't care the tires. I said, come on, I can do it. Yes! Woo. To complete this program in purple was more difficult than the podium I made in Saudi Arabia. I did in Saudi Arabia this year. Mamma mia. Oh. So guys, now let's see if we can do the same on the tire management. Oh. Yes. I don't know how many times I tried, but we did it finally. These tires are now pretty punish. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Wow. Yes. Finally. Okay, okay, only one left. Well, theoretically we have completed these three, but not in purple. Okay. That was lap 1. Lap 2. That was very bad. Lap 3. The key was to disconnect the DRS mode in sector 2. The fast speed section. That is when I made it on purple. So yeah. That was great. Okay guys, we did it. We did it. That was the key in sector 2. When I disconnect the ERS, you can see how spikes up the graph of energy save to be in purple. So that was the key definitely. Because in the other laps I was not able to do it. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, only left this one. No, sorry, this one. This one on purple. Tire management. It's gonna be difficult, yes. Let's try to do it on the hard tires. Maybe it's easier. It's a tire that I felt comfortable with. See if we can do it on these tires, guys.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Try to be fast in the out lap to warm up a bit these tires. Go. .6. I think it's achievable. Target lap time. Remember, this is about tires, no energy now. That cost me tire wear. Nice.
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Yes, just in one lap. Come on. I feel much more comfortable on these hard tires. Much more comfortable than on the soft. So this is a tire I have to preserve in race and use it in the best moment. Fox this lap. What's this lap?
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oops. Okay, job done. Job done. All programs complete on purple. It was difficult this weekend, but we did it. So now we can dedicate the last minutes, you know, to work a bit more in the setup maybe. But anyway, I think the lap times were much better than in practice one. I feel we are closer than I thought to other cars. Okay, just in one lap, guys. We saved really good tires. Pretty good job. Wow, that red spike in the sector 2, I went wide and I had to force much more tires. That cost me, well, that make it harder, but we did it, guys. Definitely we did it. We are P10 actually. The lap time is good, 79 on medium. For me, it's a good lap time. Alex, wow, that's a good lap as well. Definitely. That's 17. Alex feels comfortable in this track. Definitely. See if it's improving or not. 17.6, no. But that 17.3 is really good lap. 40 minutes remaining. And yeah, drivers racing now doing laps. Verstappen 16.3. Not far away from Leclerc. Toretto's on medium tire. I think it's not improving too much. Let's see what it's able to do. 18.2. 18.2. Permanent sector 2. Following close by that RB. 29.0 sector 1, 29.0 sector 3. Almost the same identical lap time. Something that happened in Mexico. Sector 1 and 2 are very similar in lap time. Wow, 17.8. That's a great lap. It's faster than me. Medium tires. So, wow. I lost everything in sector 3 in comparison to Berman. So I have margin there. Definitely. And one of the slowest drivers even in sector 3. So now I will try to do a couple of laps on this hard tire with this setup. But I think I'm comfortable enough, at least on hard tires. So let's run with it and 12 minutes remaining. Let's do a couple of laps. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, I'm not looking for lap times. I'm not trying to beat my lap. It's just about feeling, you know. So let's do some laps on these tires, and let's end up this day, you know. Let me check that I put the hard tires. Yes.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Push this out lap. We got Champercha. Oh, really wide there. But this lap is what it counts. Really wide there. One more lap. I think one more lap is enough. Okay. Using this tire is box this lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Much more consistent, but it's much slower than the medium, obviously. But in long term, I think I have to be patient, because in race at some point the degradation of the medium will be so high that the hard will be, I think, faster, clearly faster. So it's very important to know when we have to use this tire in race, in which moment of the race. Okay, they done. Definitely this session much better than practice one. At least I think we solved some unknowns, and we have found a bit more of pace than this morning. So that's the way. And now obviously from tomorrow is about focus our efforts in qualifying. So yeah, they done, definitely. A lot of data, a lot of laps. Yeah, I think 5 minutes remaining. I think I'm happy. I'm very happy at the end with the results. Look at the tire wear of the hard. I did a good amount of laps, and a new hard is only 2.5 faster than my hard of, I don't know how many laps I did with this one. 8, 9 laps. The tire wear is not so high, and it's still been 4 tenths slower than this very used medium. But this is faster than the other medium I used this morning at this point, so it's gonna be interesting race in terms of tire wear, definitely. Let's see the final laps of the day. Let's see if Stroll goes for it or not. Starting the lap now. Let's see the speed trap. .326, not very fast there. It's in P17 Stroll. 29.2, 29.0, 99. A bit faster in sector 1 for the moment. Here we go. This fastest section. I think I'm not sure if someone will try to use the soft in race. I don't think so. 10 laps will be really slow tire. So I think people that have two set of mediums, I think that's the winner strategy. I have no two set of mediums for this weekend. So if someone has two mediums for race, two stops will be really good strategy. 79, very similar to my lap. P14. Also, only Aston Martin on track. Now, I see some mediums, so I don't think it will improve too much. But yeah, I was super happy, guys. At the end, we were able to get all the resource points of the programs. It was so difficult. I tried so many times in practice one. It's nice to see we've done. Alonso running in 19.2. Maybe he's doing race simulation or something, I don't know. And it's only Aston Martin on track, actually. Stroll 17.9, still running on 17.9. So, Alex Sardien, oh, Nico, good lap as well. And we finished P13 today. Stroll, whoa, only 6,000 of the second slower than me. It was on soft, that's true. Tonelli really bad lap on soft tires, by the way. But yeah, we were faster on medium now than in soft on practice one, so that's a good signal. Mercedes is really high then now. They are testing something of pure pace. Obviously tomorrow is a complete different day, quali day. First practice 3, don't miss it in the morning. Sessions will be a bit earlier this weekend than usual, but it's gonna be fun, I'm sure. So yeah, last minute of the session, 1 and 2 for Ferrari. Watch out with Ferrari. McLaren really slow. Also in practice 1, they are maybe testing different things. I have to discover tomorrow. Obviously they did laps on medium tires, no soft. But yeah, Ferrari looks strong. Nico as well. Nico Hülkenberg is there. So yeah, let's see. It's a lot of unknowns for tomorrow, to be honest. A lot of unknowns for qualifying session, definitely. So also the only car on track, and that's it, guys. Alonso still doing laps and laps and laps. I don't know who did more laps. I think it was me, 16 laps. Anyone did 16 laps? So I was the driver who did more laps. I really need it.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Let me check if... Oh no, I know was not faster on hard tires. Yeah. Guys, that's it. The end of the session, and much better than in practice 1. Super happy to complete the programs. I felt much more comfortable in the hard, being a much slower tire than a medium. But yeah, today we have learned that in race day will be critical to save tires, to manage tires. But this is a story we have to discover on Sunday. From now, qualifying mode. Only qualifying mode. First in practice 3 tomorrow morning, my time, and then in qualifying later on. So see you. I hope to see you there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for stay there. And yeah, tomorrow is the fastest day of the weekend. So let's see if we can complete a good qualifying session as usual this season, to see which are our possibilities for Sunday's race. So see you there. Bye bye.